Okay. Well, you can see we got the first one in. It wasn't difficult. We had to muscle it a little bit, just a hair. Of course, if I was building on the ground and not up here, wouldn't have been so bad. Now we're gonna get some 1 3/4 inch. You can probably get away with 1.5 inch fencing staples. And just come over here. Tack one, you know, like that. Keep it from going up and down. Put one on there, and keep it from going side to side. The cattle panel. Keep from cattle panel from going up and down. Cattle panel from side to side. Put them every so often. Also, we get the other ones in here. We can right here where they're gonna meet. You can zip tie them together. Some people weld them. There's a lot of videos out there, a lot of stuff doing these cattle panel greenhouses. Everybody's doing it. This one's probably a little more beefier and gonna be a little heavier, but we can just drag it around with the tractor. Now you can see we got all of our cattle panels in. They're zip tied together. You can see, put them every other one. I got it to the top. You can see we kind of crisscrossed that, doubled them up. A lot of movement up there on top later, maybe. And over here, we built our window. Got this board. This is 36 inches from the ground up to here. And that'll be where your shelf is going to be at on this side. Also did the same on the other side. You see we got our fencing staples in here where the two panels meet. We covered two of them right here. We kind of crossed it. It's doing both right here. It's keeping it from moving side to side and up and down. Here you can see we put the fencing staples there and up there. Put them in anywhere you can put them in. You'd be amazing how strong and sturdy it makes it. We got the window here built. This angle is 60 degrees. Then you can see the board in the back, and it's nailed through the back. You can even get some nails or some screws and go through this side if you wanted to. That'll help when the window closes to stop, and it helps sturdy it up. Just scrap boards, might as well use them. Also right here you can see I put these blocks on here. I've cut the point off right there just to make sure it didn't stick through the plastic. Here we are getting closer to the end. You can see we got some fencing staples in there. We'll put another one here. We got the boards nailed up there. Our little scabs or little blocks. Use them. I believe from the bottom here to up here where these two boards meet here was 70 3/4. Again, this board, the one back here, has the same angle as this, which is 60 degrees. And I believe this board from the long point on the bottom over here, up under here, to the long point over here. Let's see if we can get a better look. Okay, from the long point here to the long point there, I believe that was 43 1/4 and 60 degrees, 60 degrees. This here, the top of this, again, shelf, there to the bottom, is 36 inches. Come up with that, go inside, measure your countertop in your kitchen. That's a good working height. One side, you can have your shelf there, be open on the bottom, stack plants. You can put you another shelf, maybe a little shelf up in here. Over here, you can put you a shelf, maybe so far for, you can do your potting over here and all that, and just more shelves to stack. You may be able to put another shelf up here. And we're almost done. Got to put the pipe insulation, 1/2-inch pipe insulation around the top so it doesn't cut the greenhouse plastic. Of course, again, some of this stuff like these angle braces in here, a little overkill, but it might be moved around and dragged a lot if you're going to make something like this as a chicken tractor, or put some turkeys in, or an animal shelter or something. You know, and you're going to move it around. It's worth the overkill. It's worth the time spent.